Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for F1 Manager 22, as we continue our worst to first run here. Although I guess we were not the worst in some ways. We somehow finished 9th. We had just enough results in a couple races to squeeze that out. But we are, I think we are, for all intents and purposes, the worst in the run here. If we go look at car analysis, we can look at grid average here. Yep, so I guess car performance is good. Rank, there we go, that's what I'm looking for. So, yeah, we're 19th, 17th in a couple places, but mostly 19s. And then if we look at our car too, they're 20th and 18th. So we are literally the last two cars overall, with the exception of engine cooling and high speed cornering, interestingly enough. So we are the worst cars. I mean, there's just no two ways about it. But we're going to see what some of that development stuff that we worked on, how much of a difference that makes. Let's go ahead and plug in your stuff here, my friend. We got only a week left on your contract. I'm assuming, where is it? I'm looking for this guy. Assuming Oliver is not available, obviously, because he's only 17. What about Zane? Still not. Okay, so maybe here maybe their season's not officially over or something like that. Anything else we want to do? We do have some money. I was thinking about doing some facilities, but I don't know if we're going to need money to go into next season or not. I don't know how all that works. So I'm going to sit on the money for right now, and we'll see what happens here. I guess we'll keep the scouting going, because why not? Well, at some point we need to start scouting some staff members, but we can do that probably next season. Got the scouts, we might as well use them. End of season board review. Board have assessed your performance as a team principal for the entire season and have compiled the below report. Objective completed, target 9th, final position 9th. Long-term objective, score points in 50% of this season's races. Oof, that is steep. We have 2 seasons left to achieve that. That is not going to be easy. Best driver position was 17th. Not much really changed here, it looks like. Actually, yeah, nothing really changed there. Team rating, board confidence still high. Team bonus, yeah, we got a little bit of money there, I guess. So, yay. Pit crew performance. Oof. Really? I mean, I focused on wing adjust because that was our lowest. I guess I'll focus on tire changes now. Didn't really seem like it helped that much though, did it? Like if we were focused on wing adjustments and we went down, I guess we went down by less, maybe 9 points, 11, 9, 10. So, I mean, yeah, still not great. Silly regulation changes. There's those brake coolings and engine coolings, all that stuff. But, and then the money. We're going to get less money. Oh, that's next season, though, again. So, we're good for this season. Staff changes. 2024, 2026, 2025, 2024. We might consider swapping some of you guys around at some point. Driver changes. Position will be vacant. So, we do need to get us another driver. Are you available yet? No. Man. There should be a column here for available, unless it shows something here. Only available for negotiation. Okay. There's some really bad drivers here. I'll be honest. Okay, let's bring Albin back for a backup. But I want a young driver that can develop. I mean, Liam Lawson here might not be terrible. Ollie. Has he got any sort of development available? No, he's only average on his development, so I'd rather not Ollie. David Beckman. He's got high growth potential. I think we got to get somebody, right? So let's bring him in. Oh, he's going to be reserve. We'll start with that, see what it says. It's okay on the salary. Doesn't care about the starting bonus. He apparently... I don't know if he wants to go down or up. We'll go down. If it doesn't work, then we'll go the other direction. Because I'm sure it's not that he wants one season. I can't imagine. So we'll try this. What? Does he want 5 seasons? Or does he actually want the 1 season? That's the one I haven't picked. I wish it would give us a little bit more information. No, he wants 1 season. What? I mean, that's fine by me. I actually didn't want you that long. Everything's acceptable, but it's declined? Are you going to let me negotiate a little bit more? I'll give you a little bit more money. Why is it declined? Okay, well, we're going to walk away because that's getting weird. I guess we could try Liram here. No, he's only average. Roman. High growth. I want you as a reserve, my friend. At least we'll start with 1, I guess, because at least we know which direction to go. How is this declined? You can do better. Okay, we'll give you 2 and we'll give you a little bit more money. Okay, we'll go 3, leave the money the same. I've had people accept when it's not all greens. I'm just saying. All right, whatever. It's weird that even though he's leaving, we still have to pay a little bit of buyout, I guess. So weird. Well, we got us somebody. At least he's going to stick around for a little while, I hope. And he's not bad. I mean, he's got, you know, he's got some growth potential. We have to involve him in some practice sessions or something just to make sure we can min-max him as much as possible. All right. Research is about to be complete on our chassis. Really don't know how much of a difference all that's going to make. It'll be good to see. Hopefully they make it somewhat clear for us and it's not still ambiguous. Some scouting's done. Are any of these guys actually high growth potential? Unlikely. Oh, does it only scout them for... Oh, I did the wrong thing. I was like, what am I missing? There we go. It's like, I know I've scouted more drivers than that. We'll scout you just because we can. It doesn't really matter. We're not unlikely to ever grab any of these drivers, but at least we'll have the information if for some reason something changes. All right, so end of season. Got a couple more upgrade things coming out, so we're getting there. There's our team hub. Got a decent chunk of money, but I'm still trying to hold out on seeing if we need any of that for off-season stuff. Design center is a big one. More engineers is very good. Oh, we need to hire engineers. That's what my problem is. I was like, why is my engineers like off? Is that under staff? Because I should have hired these a long time ago. Yes. I meant to change these a long time ago. That was completely my fault. Just totally forgot. No, I think we want to max this out as much as we can. Yep, that was my bad. I mean, it's not a huge deal. We would have finished those a little bit faster, but it's fine. But yeah, I definitely meant to max those out. Low. Average. Average. Side pods. I feel like this has gone up quite a bit. I don't know what it means. It's just a number right now, but it feels like it's made a pretty significant improvement. And suspension. We got to sneak that one in there. Wait, we can? No, I was going to say, maybe I could have before, but pretty sure there's nothing we can do here. Yeah, okay. Just tell me that's idle for no reason. I really hope we get a good understanding of how much of a difference that stuff made. Alright, helipad has dropped down significantly now, so we're going to go in here. I think at this point we will go ahead and refurbish. So these all drop in condition. These do, I guess, as well, but it seems like it's slower maybe, or maybe just because we just recently upgraded them. Alright, here comes the preseason stuff. Alright, there's the boardroom. We want to refurbish you as well. Thankfully, it's not like stupid expensive to refurbish, but it's still an expense we have to worry about. Alright, new season. Here we go. What does this mean? Sponsor obligations. Main fund. Okay. Got 5 sponsor requirements total. Anything we change here? I don't think there seems to be anything that we touch here. Sponsor obligations, though. Okay, so I guess we can edit these, though, apparently. Right? So if I put more money towards merchandise, I make a little bit more money per race, which gives me more total money back. Because there's what? 22 races? Right? So, did I already say that? I think I said 22 races last time I counted them. So, 22 times 742. That's not mathing out right. Oh, okay. That's the total minus, I was like, why does that come out to 16 million bucks? Minus the 10 million that we're putting in. I just want to see if this is... Yeah, that's exactly it. So, this is our net game for the season if we put money in. So, let me come back to that. We have a little bit of money available, but not a lot. So, what does this kind of do? So, this gives us... we won't gain boosted experience while we're doing these. If anything, I almost would rather these be less. So we might come back to that. Race hospitality. Slightly reduced performance for the pit crew. Oof. That's not great, but it's a nice way to make some money. Memorabilia room events. Staff will not gain usual morale boost. Really? Might be worth maxing that out. Driver's appearance. One or both of your drivers must make immediate appearances throughout the season. This is great publicity for your sponsors, but drivers won't gain experience on the week of each appearance. Oof. It is worth some good money. Race day factory event. Team must host a sponsored event in your factory on the day of the race. Your factory will have to pause all car part manufacturing projects while hosting. I mean, it's not great, but it might not be that bad. Okay, I guess I can read it through here. So this is a race day event. This is a just general event. And then race weekend driver appearance. Will reduce their performance. Oof. But it would be nice to get some money coming in. Okay, so let's start at the top here. Merchandising, I think we can max that out here in a second. In fact, I honestly don't know how much we max it out with, but I'd like to put as much as we can here. So I guess we'll put the full 5 mil. Why not? It's a lot of money up front. It's a lot of money coming back to us, right? A lot of money coming back to us. Maybe it's a bad idea. Maybe we really need that money going into this next season. I don't know. But over the course of the season, we'll end up having more money. Race simulator event. I really need my drivers to gain... I really need the booster experience. So we're going to lower that down to the maximum it can be. Or minimum it can be, I should say. Okay, that's good. Race hospitality. Honestly, I don't care if we distract the... I mean, yeah, it's not great, don't get me wrong. But I'd rather have a little bit of money than the pit crew stuff. I don't think the pit crew is going to be what makes or breaks our season. Not where we're at. If we were like competing for first place or kind of competing for some really high places, maybe. But I think right now I don't think that's going to make a difference. Staff morale boost. I probably should care about, but I don't. Driver appearances. Okay, so this is required. I'd really like to make that the minimum possible. Even though it's worth all that less money. We'll do both, but we'll just do them at the minimum. All right, I'm okay with some of these other things, to be honest. Race day factory events. Literally do one every single race day for a pretty big chunk of money. Just pause on the day of the race session. That's a lot of days that we're missing, but it's also a lot of money. And, you know, we can finish parts a little bit sooner. We can work around that, I think. Factory event. I'm not going to do the max, I don't think, but I'm just curious what the max is. 25, wow. I kind of feel like just doing this first season. I mean, in the future, we don't want to do that aggressively, I don't think, but getting a little extra money coming in would be super helpful. Race weekend driver appearances. How many can we do? All of them? Every single weekend? It's a lot of money. If we're going to do it, we're going to do it this season, right? Like, we're going to try this season, but getting a bit of extra money coming in, this is the season to do it, for sure. I mean, unlike last season, I am going to be manufacturing parts, but similar to last season, it's not like I'm really trying to push super, super high. So getting a bunch of money coming back in might be worth it. Now, obviously I'd lower the experience, you know, degradation stuff. I want them to get experience, but the rest of the stuff, maybe it's okay. Oof. I don't know. Kind of scary that we're putting a lot into this. We're going to try it. Whatever. It might be crazy, but we're going to try it. So the board just needs us to be 9th or above, which we got last season. And I'm hoping we'll be better this season. Balance, incoming, outgoing, balance. Okay. That looks fine. So we've gained a couple of these, but obviously a couple of these have gone down. So experience from research. Or expertise from research, I should say. New regulation expertise. Loss. Expertise improves every new car part design. So we didn't do anything front wing, so we did just lose a bunch there, unfortunately. But a lot of people did. We gained a bunch here. Actually, getting a lot here on the rear wing. We did quite a bit of side pods. We gained, I'm hoping, a ton. I'm hoping that's what this equates to. Underfloor we didn't do anything with, and then suspension we did a tiny, tiny bit. So it's also possible we should have just done one of each of these or something like that. I don't know. All right, prize money is going down a little bit starting next season. That's fine. Not much we can do about that. Anything changed here? I can't remember. So it is 25 points for first place. So yeah, that what I said last time, those drivers could have flip-flopped from last season, but especially that last race. I think the last race is double. Or maybe it's only this coming season that it's going to be doubled. Testing limits. Okay. Wind tunnel testing limits. So we actually get more testing the further back we are. I guess that's how they balance things. That makes some sense. Gearbox limits, ERS, engine limits, all stay the same. Okay, well, next. Oof. We're currently with Mercedes. We could save some money going with Renault, you know, for example, but I don't know that's what we want. I really like the idea of some durability boosts because that was something that we really struggled with last season. Honestly, Ferrari does look like the potential best bet here. The fuel efficiency is not great, but I think we'd be okay. Red Bull's a good second, and it's cheaper. Definitely don't want to go with Mercedes because I'm not paying 20 mil for, you know, they just didn't seem like they did quite as good, obviously. So I think it's going to be one of these two. I think we're going to go Ferrari. We've already been spending 20 mil. We'll do a clean swap to Ferrari and see what that does for us. Alpine, Red Bull, Ferrari, and Mercedes manufacture their own powertrains, so it cannot change manufacturer. That makes sense. Okay, interesting. I'm still not sure if I understand everything that's going on. All right. So we've gained a kilometer per hour. A little bit, 1.1 actually. Gained a little bit of acceleration. I mean, everything went up except for brake cooling engines going. So I guess that's pretty normal, right? Well, I say normal. No, I think some of this has to do with the research we did, right? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm misreading this, but... Oh yeah, car part expertise of our engineering staff. So yeah, this is definitely based off of expertise we put in. I mean, high speed, dirty air cornering went up significantly. Medium speed, all three of these dirty air cornings went up quite a bit. Regular cornering went up, you know, a decent amount. Acceleration, not that much to be fair, but you know, overall, not terrible. We definitely want to go to car parts development here in a moment. New regulations in effect. We already looked through all these, right? Oh no, that's the ones that are currently in effect. We haven't got anything for 2024 yet. That's fine. Helipad refurbishment completed. Perfect. I do want to design new car parts in a moment. We've got a new period of testing. So we actually... Did we get more? Yeah, we got a little bit more, right? We got 4 more hours there and I think 0.4 hours there or something. Okay. First race is in 82 days, so I guess now's our time to start developing some stuff. Let's see, I'm gonna go development. That's not what I wanted. Can't do research yet, so that's fine. But we can start manufacturing and designing. Can we manufacture anything that's better than what we have today? No. It's basically, we only have the things that we know about now, which makes sense. I just want to double check. There's nothing here that's unusual. Okay. So we definitely have to start with design. Apparently our acceleration, wait, what? Our DRS acceleration is actually 5th. Our top speed is actually 15th, so it's not last. Acceleration, top speed is 15th. Hey! We made some improvements to our top speed. We're not the worst on top speed. We have other things to improve, though. I mean, I think we just kind of start somewhere and then work our way around these other bits to have a better car. What are we worst on? We're worst on cornering of both kinds, and of course cooling, but I'm not going to worry about cooling just yet. So front wing would be a huge upgrade for us. And underfloor. Underfloor helps acceleration. Front wing helps brake cooling, which we are terrible on. So maybe we start with the front wing and just see if we can get a little bit better on that. So we can spend hours on this as well. We have 3 projects we can do. Depending on how long this takes. Next is in 64 days. So how long is this gonna... I'm actually gonna go forward and we'll come back to it in a second. Okay, so this will be done in 50 days. So we can sort of technically start another one after that, but I think we'll just do 3 different parts, 3 different projects, and just divide it like right down the middle, basically. So we'll go 2.2, and then can't really divide 88 by 3, so we'll do 30 on this one, and then we'll do like 29 on the other 2. Okay, so we're slightly better on medium speed. We can change the focus here, though. So if we go high speed performance, you know, there's some changes there. Low speed performance. Okay. Optimize cooling really only helps medium speed a little bit. Optimize aerodynamics helps medium speed and both of those, but it doesn't help brake cooling. We can just go balanced. Don't know, actually. Well, what does Bahrain actually care about? That actually might be more important. Circuits. Bahrain. Key attributes. Critical or medium speed cornering and dirty air cornering. Okay. So whatever's going to improve those the most, I think. Because they should be done in time for that, I think. Just out of curiosity, if we manufacture a front wing, I mean, I'm not going to, but I'm just curious how long it takes. Yeah, we can have this done in a couple days. Okay, so that's fine. So as long as we're, that's not the right one. All right, so we're going to go 2.2. We're going to go to 30. Okay, and then we want to focus on medium speed stuff. Oh, I see. I didn't see there. I'll be all right, guys. I did not see those sitting there. High speed goes down a little bit, but we do gain a little bit. It's not much. It's not much, but we got to start somewhere, right? Balance only helps one of the 2. High speed actually helps them both. And helps high speed cornering. But we actually care about low speed cornering more. So we don't want to drop that if we can help it. Do I care about brake cooling? I probably should care about brake cooling. I think we'll start with this. I think we'll go with low speed performance. See what that does for us. And go intense. Now, I was already thinking it was going to be 50 something days. Intense. We can do it faster, but this is very expensive, but it does give us better performance for future front wing projects, which would be useful. We can obviously throw some engineers into this. I think we're going to be running 3 projects, so let's do 5, 5, and 5. Project brings it down to 42 days. That's half the time between here and Bahrain. Why not? It's not cheap. Oh, we're spending a lot of money. We're going to have like no money left over. We might go in debt. You only learn once, right? You got to try it sometimes. All right, we're going to design. So front wing, we definitely wanted to do. Probably underfloor as well. Okay. Design focus. Again, we're focusing on that medium speed cornering, which that looks like that might be it. Or that apparently would help us out a lot across the board. Yeah, I think we'll be doing that then. Unexpected. I guess we're just that bad. And then we still want to do intense, I think. Oh, this is 65 days. This won't be ready for Bahrain, I don't think. But you know what? I really need to keep working on the intense stuff, even though it's stupid expensive. We really need to do the best we can for everything. All right, what's next? pretty much dealer's choice, I guess, at this point. Or maybe we go to the track after that, see what's coming up after Bahrain, because we did the 2 things that are Bahrain relevant. Yeah, because Saudi Arabia is only a couple days later. It's still cornering though, but top speed comes to play a little bit more. All right, what about Australia? Still cornering. Apparently cornering is very important. Who would have thunk? But top speed also still important. All right, we're gonna focus on something that gives us top speed, I think. So will be acceleration would be good too. So chassis could be useful. Rear wing helps with both. Let's do rear wing. I want to look at... Oh, not that, sorry. That. So, balanced. Get a little bit of acceleration boost. Low speed, not much changes. High speed, we actually lose low speed cornering, which we don't really want. Optimize aerodynamics, nothing changes. May just go balanced. I think we're just going to dead middle balance it for now. It's kind of boring, but it's still an improvement. And we're going to keep the intense thing up. Really trying to push this, gain as much experience as we can. So that's all the stuff that we're going to design. I might have been stupid to go that deep into the hole because we still have to pay for our engine here in a bit. I don't know. We're projected to spend 60 mil. But our caps are okay, so we're gonna be fine. I didn't think we we're gonna be close to the caps, to be perfectly honest. Okay. Man, this entire episode might just be the prep stuff. Anything else we need to do? Drivers, I think we're... Oh, he's got unused development point. Let's go ahead and plug that in. Morale is only okay for these guys, but it is what it is. Do I already scout some drivers? I think we still got some scouts available. Oh, actually, you know what? I meant to scout staff. I'll do that after this, I guess. We'll finish scouting these guys real quick. Just out of curiosity, did you become available? Not yet. Maybe at the end of the season. And hopefully the same thing for you when you turn 18 and have spent 2 seasons in F2. I'm hoping that works out, but we may not even need him because we've got this guy for the next 3 years, so it might not matter. We shall see. Anything else we needed to do? We need to fix up the board. We already fixed up the boardroom. I mean, I do want to do some more facility stuff, but we can't keep pushing that. I think we just got to wait till we get a bit more money anyway. Let's go. Hope I made some good decisions. So there's the boardroom fixed up and beautiful. Bunch of stuff here. Average, average, high. Wow. Well, good for them. They got themselves a pretty decent driver there. That's got some growth ahead of them. Let's go look at staff. Got some development points here I should be plugging in. Honestly, I think I'm just start making you more well-balanced after all. Keep going back and forth on it, but if we're going to be building just about everything, we might as well balance you guys out. Just to help everything get really good. Oh no, I like to pick crew management between all of these, to be honest. So I feel like we need to max that out pretty much as we can. Nothing to change here. Nothing to change here. Yeah, I think we gotta focus on what we're weakest at the moment. I mean, Technical Chief looks like maybe one of the ones that we want to go after. If we can find us a free agent that's better than him. It's not by much, though. We'll scout him just to see. We'll scout actually all three of these guys just to see what happens. I don't expect to get any information back that tells me, yeah, this guy's way better than what we've got currently. But it's worth looking. See, the thing in Motorsport Manager, which is a little bit more of a gaming thing, right? As opposed to this is supposed to be trying to be more realistic, is that you'd get like extra little bonuses where you could go at high speed faster for longer, or you could no wear and tear between races, things like that, which are cool. But it's very much a game type of thing, gamification versus reality. Yeah, I mean, other than just information here, I'm not seeing anything here that tells me we should go with this guy over what we got now. Unless there's like a specific stat that I felt like we were just super lacking in and I just couldn't get it covered with what we've got now. But the guy we've got now is very balanced. Like he can cover just about everything, right? So I think we're okay for now. But again, if we start to fall behind a specific level, maybe that's when we make a change. We're going to look at these two because why not? We'll look at the free agents here. But again, I don't expect anything here that tells me, yes, go grab this guy over who you have now. But I kind of just want to see what we get. Might as well. So poor. We're about to get some more money this next month. Oh wow. Good job on getting some skill ups, my friend. And there's some really good race engineers out there. I mean, we might be able to steal from somebody else. That might be like what we should be scouting for, but I don't know if we're ready to start stealing people because let's go look at F2s as well, because I probably could steal from F2 before I could, without too much trouble, without too much money. Just want to grab these guys, just see what they look like, see kind of get some feel for things. All right, first design is complete. Awesome. Oh no, the factory went down. Only by 1% though, so we're still at 3 capacity here. I think we're still okay to let that ride. Grid ranks. So this really bumps us up like a bit on the acceleration, specifically the acceleration of our DRS. Which may maybe make a huge difference, right? If anything, we're currently down at 20th on wing 2 or wing 1, and I want to keep manufacturing stuff though. So I'm actually wondering if we go all out and manufacture 3 of these, if we just manufacture or 6 of these, if we just manufacture 3, each of them has 1. We got a backup in case something happens, and if something really happens, we always just go back down to the other one, or we make a new one, you know. We don't need to do emergency, I don't think. We don't need to do rushed, because we got 46 days. We could just do a normal. I think we're just going to do 3 of these. Again, maybe I'm making mistakes, but I just want to try just different things and different strategies and see what feels like it start to stick. So there's one of our manufacturing's already done. So there's these things. Okay. It's really good pit crew management and feedback. Actually, I really like this guy's stuff a lot better, honestly. All right, I'm going to go back to scouting drivers at this point. In fact, I'm going to start scouting youngsters again. Because you never know. Well, maybe the 34 wasn't a bad idea. Whatever. You know what? Let's just scout through some of these people. All right. There's our front wing design. Oh, I meant to start rear wing design again. Oh, no, I can't because I don't have any hours left. Once we get hours left, we can do another design. That's right. That's what we're going to wait on. So, yeah, this is a pretty big improvement across the board for everything. So we're going to do normal. We still got 40 days. Same thing. How many do we normally have of these? This is, what was that? Actually, forgot what we were just looking at. Front wing, right? Yeah. Normally we have 6. So yeah, let's do 3 of these. I really don't know how much difference this is really going to make. So we got those 2 going. Yeah, I mean, I think we're fine, and we're about to get the underfloor. And then when do we get new hours? There. So the 5th of next month. So, you know, we'll just sit around. Hey, we might still be able to do stuff without, right? Let's actually go look real quick. If we go look at, what am I looking for? I'm sorry, so I thought something caught my eye. If we go look at part development, new project, design, and if we go look at a front wing, 0 hours added to it. I think this is still showing because we don't have the other parts fitted yet. Well, actually see something. We already have some parts done, right? What am I looking for? Warehouse. We already have some rear wings done. Yeah, we have 2 rear wings done. So let's install on both car 1 and car 2. So then if we go look at rear wing, we'll be able to see how much of a difference it makes. if I don't have any hours to spend based on our current cars. So it actually would go up according to this with no points put into it. I think I may hold off. It's a lot of money to be spending. I'd rather make sure we're maximizing it as much as possible. And maybe that's the wrong way to do it, but I don't have another way to know for sure. All right, rowing is done. We got 3 of those. And the only reason I'm making only three is because I do plan to make more development. I just want to have 3 now that we can just jump right in and have them. And so we've already got those installed. I mean, it's not much of an improvement, but it's an improvement. And we'll slowly but surely keep making improvements where we can. When we got our new next, so let's start manufacturing. There's our design complete for the. Oh no, sorry, I passed that one. Sorry, wrong one. There's the front wing being done. Scouting. Sponsorship. Where's our design for? Is that there? No. There's the underfloor. Down there. So, high growth potential, high aggression. High and high. High and high. Nice. These actually are not. They might be pretty decent drivers. It's hard to tell. I mean, am I correct in thinking, like, is... So, this always shows up in green, but I don't know that green is necessarily... It's just a color. I don't think it means this is the best. I mean, arguably, depending on what you're looking for, it could be the best. But I think it's more of just... Yeah, he's going to be very aggressive. He's going to be right on the guy's tail. He could get into an accident. So you might not want someone who's aggressive all the time. There might be a place for people with less aggression as well. And I'm sure there is, right? So... We'll just keep scouting where we can. All right. Front wing's done. Let's actually go ahead and make sure we install those. I mean, it does lower our high-speed cornering a little bit, but decent chunk of improvement on the other two. So we'll do that. See what that does for us. Idle engineers. Yes, I know. I need to do some development, but I'm waiting for some hours, and maybe I shouldn't be, but... Board has high confidence in me. Little do they know. Just kidding. More scouting done. Okay, it's done. And we still haven't finished development on this one yet, right? This is the development for the design for the underfloor. Right after Sunday, we can start working on our next designs. Okay. Okay, those are underfloor. Testing results. Apparently low speed what? Cornering? I guess, yeah. Could be improved. Apparently our acceleration is really nice. But overall not great. So we got a new period. We definitely want to get into that. We want to go ahead and manufacture some underfloor stuff, I guess. Let's see. Go back. We usually have 4 of these. We're just going to install... Do I just create 2? I'm assuming that's because this doesn't get damaged that often. Normal time will take us 5 days. We want 2 of these. We have plenty of time before the Grand Prix to get these done. Okay. Okay, so now we need to go back and do some more development. And some new projects. So only current project is this one. So new projects, more design. So what do we want to do here? So this is probably going to take us... Honestly, I don't know. I mean, the low speed stuff is definitely something that we should look into, right? We're kind of already improving the high speed stuff, so there's that. So we just did front wing, rear wing, and underfloor. So maybe we should do the other 3. Just a gradual improvement in everything. Where we can. I mean, we're bad at everything, right? So improving everything would be useful. Wait, we did underfloor or... Yeah, right? I certainly don't remember what we just did. We did rear wing, front wing, and underfloor. Okay, just making sure. So chassis, side pods, and suspension would be next. Why not? Let's put some time into one of these. In some of these, I should say. One of you gets 30, so we'll just start with the chassis since it was the first one I grabbed. Design focus. So, what do we care about the most? Now, this isn't going to be done in time for the Grand Prix. Probably whatever's just going to give us, like... I mean, some engine cooling. Might not be bad. It doesn't seem to drop anything else. Oh, I see it over here. Never mind. We have a little bit of change here. It's only dropping us by 1 spot there, but it's getting these other 2 really, really well. Balanced. These 2 stay the same. That one goes up. Aerodynamics. Not any good, very good on the engine and cooling, but the other 2 are pretty good. Race performance. Extremely good on drag race. I kind of like the cooling, though, to be honest. Tiny drop in airflow in the middle. But really good improvements on both of these other things. Let's go with that. And we'll use 5 engineers. And we're going to go with intense. Now, alternatively, what we could do is continue to make the same parts we already worked on, right? And just work on those. Build up on that experience that we've got. You know what? That might be the better bet. Keep building up on this experience. It's not a very big improvement, though. Wonder why it's not changing anything over here. I mean, it is changing, but just not a lot, I guess. Not enough to change the position, I guess. Kind of like the low speed. I mean, let's go with it. Stick with the intense. All right, so that's front wing. We want to do the rear wing. we want this one to be, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do low speed. I mean, I guess, maybe. Although I feel like your rear wing is typically for your... Like, you want that for... higher speeds, right? This is the biggest bump. And low speed was one of the things that we were suffering on. Let's try it. Yeah, let's try it. Why not? I might be missing something. I might be making a mistake. But we're going to keep doing what we do. And then lastly, an underfloor, which I don't think we have equipped right now. So we might... Do we want to wait until we equip this? Let me see what I'm looking for. Manufacturing. That's what I wanted. 11 days to get it on both cars, and we can see what it rates. I can wait 5 days to see the first one. That might be okay. I just kind of want to see what it looks like. Did it get built? Yes. Still on car 1. And let's go back and development, new project, design, underfloor. So this is car 1 to performance. X these out and show grid rank. Okay. So balance would give us 15th, 15th, 17th. Low speed actually wouldn't be bad. High speed would not be bad. I kind of like the high speed more, I think. Doesn't really help our low speed stuff, but we've got other ways to help that. And a car is more than just one stat, right? We got to worry about everything. We're spending all of our money. This may be really bad. This might be a really bad season for us because I'm spending all the money. But we're trying. I'm being extremely aggressive, and we're going to see if that's a good move or not. Yeah, I get that you're low stock, but honestly, I don't care because... if you get damaged, we'll put the other one back on. Hey, what did I just do? Oh, I did that wrong. I thought we had the second one already. Where is the second one? Is it about to come up? Tomorrow. Okay. I was like, I know it's about to come up. What happened? There we go. Now we can go to, we can go to cars. That. Underfloor. Change. That. There we go. Okay. Good stuff. So, I mean, we are not the worst car on the grid anymore. Like, at all. I mean, we're worse in some spots, but we're better in others. So, you know, there's that. Apparently we're third on acceleration with DRS. For what that helps. If we're not close enough to use DRS, or like for it to matter, then I don't know. Don't you have to be like within a range, or is it only within the certain zones that you can use DRS? I know there's certain zones that you can use DRS, right? But I don't know if there's like a requirement also that you have to be close to somebody for it to also be used. I honestly don't know. But I mean, honestly, we're not the worst in a lot of these. So maybe you're saying there's a chance. I actually have some points to give out. That's awesome. I like that you're getting double points. My goodness. Keep it up, my friend. Okay, that's done. And then we have some staff points to give out. Nice. Okay, that's all done. Next up is the race. So we're going to go ahead and put a cut in there when we come back. Our first race of our new season. We'll see. I was going to do the race in this episode, but man, we went pretty far over time with all the inner episode stuff, I should say inner season stuff. There we go. That's the one I'm looking for. So next race will be in the next episode, and I'm probably going to slow it down. We're going to see if we can actually do something. Get off to a good start with this season. So don't know, but I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.